Hello and welcome. It's a bit of a windy, dull day today. I'm at Preston Caravans and Motorhomes, one of my local dealers, and they've got an Elddis Xplore in a 2023, which they're pretty thin on the ground at the moment. These, I can see why. You have to give me a bit sort of buffed. I've been rushing around, but I found the 554, which is a transverse fixed bed and washroom. They're nice and light, and also the price is below £24,000, which in this day and age for a new caravan is pretty damn good. So let's have a look around it. The Xplore range, I will admit, it is one of my favourites in the value for money lineup, and I think it's a van that people tend to overlook a little bit. Elddis don't seem to promote it, I don't think, as they should do. And also, wouldn't it be good to see a compass version of this with darker wood, and let compass dealers have also an entry-level model range. Right, so let's have an explore. Right, well, the front lounge is conventional, of course. Central chest of drawers, cupboard below, and the extending table. I quite like that, and it springs up into place as well. I don't mean push it back down because I've got a bit of a bad back at the moment, but yeah, great for an occasional table. Colour scheme, I like the colour scheme. It's sort of a little bit retro, actually, a little bit, but look at the thickness of the cushions. Now, Elddis have always given the Xplore a good soft furnishings, so that's full marks for them on that one. One piece front window. Now, I quite like the one piece front window. Gives you a good view outside when you're having your lunch or whatever. See what's going on. Some people like the three windows, and of course on the Xplore there is no sunroof. But is that a major problem? I don't really think so. You've got a midi-hikey roof vent there, so you've got plenty of light. These side windows are very deep, and look at this, you've got loads of decent locker storage as well. Plus, as well, you have the Telco TV aerial, which is a good aerial, although still a status fan. So you've got all these nice big front lockers. Now, as I said, it's a dull afternoon, but this fan doesn't feel dull inside. You know, it feels quite light and airy. And what I do like is got good side windows here as well, because you've got fly screens and blinds, and they put these curtains out, and I think it's just nice. So loads of storage, LED light, spot lamps. Yes, you only get two, one at each corner in the lounge, but hey, for the price of the van, you can't complain. Now, you don't have access lockers on this, but it's not too much of a problem. Some storage under there. I do quite like this lighter greyer wood effect. That's pretty good. And of course, storage under there too. Now, if you look at it, I think Elddis are doing some dealer specials of these if you want extra kit. But anyway, let's just go with the basic Xplore. As I say, the seating on these are really good for an entry-level tourer. And as I say, it is light and airy in this front end, no doubt about it. So let's have a quick look at the kitchen area and see if that lacks in any way. I don't think it does, actually, personally. But anyway, let's have a crack. Right, what you have to do is shift this box of stuff that this van hasn't been in very long on the sales ground, because as soon as these come in, I think they're pretty much sold, actually. But anyway, great kitchen, lots of work service, two sockets of lighting for your switches, a nice deep sink, black enamel. A little bit sort of dated now, that idea, you know, they are easy to scratch, but I'm not knocking it, not for the price of this fan. You get a 3-burner hob, and it is spark ignition, an oven and grill, and of course you get the latest Dometic fridge freezer. Plus, nice little drawer there, and drawers here. So kitchen area has got some very good storage. Overhead storage is good as well. Now you don't have a microwave in here, but you could pop one in there yourself should you so wish. Oh gosh, that's a Caravan destroyed. And what I did forget just to say as well, actually, when I was at the front lounge, is the LED lights. I like that idea where they're in the ceiling, and in the ceiling here too, and I've seen these lit up and they really are very effective. But anyway, let's get back to the kitchen. So excellent work surface, great size window there as well. Again, LED lighting, downlighters under the here, so you got good light at night, and a roof vent there. Plus, when you come onto this side, you've got a bit more storage here, but a lot of people put the telly here. There's a connection for your mains and your TV aerial, and you've got a good old sized cupboard there too. Now, you've got a control panel which is very easy. It's a bit like my Rangers actually. It's dead easy. Simple gauge there, tells you about pump, master switch, all that sort of thing, very easy. You've got the whale heating system in here, which is very good and efficient. But this is a really I mean, obviously this is going to be Caravan for two, and I think for two people you won't be able to go too far on with this. But the kitchen area is really good. I mean, you got more storage there, an air vent there for the blown air system. Again, everything feels, this is all sort of solid. And they've got dovetailed joints on there too. Right, let's go into the back bedroom. Right, now there's plenty of room in here, and I do like the fact that it doesn't feel too, I mean, okay, it's an entry-level van, but to be quite honest, I could live with this without any problem at all. If I had a little grouch, it could do with a bigger roof vent in there. It's a little bit dark down here, especially as the washroom has no window in at all, and that just relies on the roof. But anyway, let's not bother about that at the moment. There's spot lamps at the top here. You've got your wardrobes here, good decent size, excellent hanging. Again, I do like that finish. Drawers below, so more storage there. The bed obviously moves out for night time and pushed away during the day. And you've got this decent sized window, and I like this sort of the curtain pole things here as well for the curtains to hang on. And you've got also, of course, a big mirror on this side here, so that's good. And again, another wardrobe, not quite as big. That'd be my wardrobe, that'd be the wife's on the other side. She takes more stuff than me. And of course, you've got on here some more, the switch here for your lights, and a main socket, and again you can put a TV there on a wall mount. To cut it off at night, you've got the concertina thing there, partition, and that's fine. Right, let's go into the washroom and see what that's like. Well, it's a sliding door into here, and this is a really good washroom. It's lined, shower unit. It's got the eco shower head on there. Got again a big mirror here. Standalone basin. Storage again underneath. Place for your loo roll. Electric cassette, for cassette, which you'll find in all the more expensive vans. And more storage here. Again, if I had to put a little bit of a gripe against this, a side window wouldn't have gone amiss. It would have liked a bit more lighting. Having said that, it's not too bad. And it's quite spacious. You could get changed in here without any problem as well. No, this is an impressive little Tourer. Well, it's not so much little, but it packs a punch for the money, I think. No doubt about it. You don't have to spend thousands upon thousands to get a decent Tourer these days. Right, I'm going to go back to that front end and we're going to do an overall review. Right, well, just looking at this nice big front window here. And again, you know, you can see plenty on what's going on. So if you like spying and watching people struggle with awnings and putting the van up, then it's ideal. Should be like that. Right, so what do I think? Well, I think the Xplore range is really, how can I put it? I think it's just sadly missed, because I think people go for Sprite, which is a fantastic range, and probably now is probably getting a little bit above this sort of market maybe. But I think you do get things like sunroof and the microwave. And they're a little bit heavier than these. You've got the Bailey with the Discoveries, which again, only 3 layouts. And again, a quirky looking Caravan. And again, no microwave in those, or not in the latest models. Whether the 2023 ones have got, I don't know. I shall see those and give one a review. Now, for storage and everything else, this van is bang on. There's no doubt about it. For 2 people, this is a really good, excellent value for money Tourer. You've got a decent front gas locker, and also you've got your battery locker, etc. You've got your whale blown heating system, which is fine. It's not the Truma system. Again, I'd probably lean more a bit to the Truma. Probably the whale is the cheaper of the 2, but I've used the whale in test vans over the years, and it's proved a very good system. Lighting, again, good internal light illumination, and as I said, storage. You've got lots of storage for 2 people. And I mean, even if 2 people turned up to stop the night, you can make this up. The front end obviously into a double bed, and you know they can probably use one of those parts of one of those wardrobes. But it just makes you think: is it really worth spending thousands of pounds on a brand new Tourer? When you get a brand new Tourer for 23k, just over, and it's got basically what you need. You can go away in this in the winter time. It's not a problem. It's not got Aldi heating, obviously, but I mean, it's not the be-all and end-all. It's got an oven. It's got a great sink unit here. Loads of, work surface. Decent end washroom. This really is a good touring van. It's a great touring van for, say, somebody who's got an old Tourer and want to upgrade, but they don't want to start going up to £30,000+. And I wouldn't blame them, because I'm Mr. Skinflint. I wouldn't spend that much personally. This to me is a good van for the money. This is the sort of money that if I could afford to do it, this is the sort of money that I'd probably get Mrs. J interested in this van, although she's a big Sprite fan like I am. And the only other thing to get regarding value, and they don't do this layout, is the Weinsbergs, but they don't do this layout at all. And again, these you are buying a UK brand, even though it's owned by Heimer, of course, who are German, and well, yes, yeah. But at the end of the day, good quality upholstery. I mean, I've been sitting on this and it's good supportive. There's scatter cushions. There's some, the backrests are good. It really is a Tourer that for the money, I think it's going to take some beating. Now the problem is getting one. Now this one has landed not all that long ago here. And I would think in the next coming weeks, there's a good chance this will get sold. But it's when do they get the next ones in? I think they've had 1 or 2 and they've gone. Simple as that. But I really like the van. I like the light woodwork in it. I think it looks modern. It doesn't look down market. You know, lights on and even heater on. This would be a nice cosy Tourer. I say a nice cosy Tourer for 2. So, I would say if you're in this price bracket and you want a fixed transverse bed, You don't want to say, you don't want all bits and fancy chrome handles and extra little bits on your upholstery and that type of thing. The Elddis Xplore really is a caravan you ought to look at. Yeah. Now, pecking order. Because entry-level vans now, we don't really have them like we used to do many years ago. Every manufacturer did basically an entry-level tourer. We're down to the Swift with the sprites, which to me is still very, very good. The Discovery by Bailey, of course, and the Xplore here, and well, we can put in the Weinsbergs, I suppose, as well. Shame the Venus isn't around from Luna, because that would have definitely been tying with this, there's no doubt about it. But obviously it's not here anymore, and to be quite honest, this now I think comes only just second to Sprite, and there's not a lot between them. Tell me what you think, if you've had one, or if you're thinking of getting one, or if this video influences you to go and get one, or go and have a look at what, excuse me, I had a hobnob biscuit before. Tell me what you think, leave it on the comments. I'll be interested as normal to hear what you have to say, and also keep liking the channel, and also please keep subscribing. Don't forget, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe, just press the button and you'll get the latest videos. From Preston Caravans Motorhomes, in this really good, excellent value for money Elddis Xplore 554. I'll see you on the next video. I'll put all the weights up and everything on this as we end. In the meantime, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.